Columbia's Commencement Week is the most important time each year for the university and our 15,000 graduating students. The week includes Class Day ceremonies for each school, as well as the University Commencement Day, when the deans and Columbia's president officially confer degrees on the graduates from all our 21 schools and affiliates. By tradition, Commencement has been outdoors, rain or shine, on the Morningside campus since 1926. Each year, months in advance, Facilities and Operations begins the complex process of transforming our campus into a series of auditoriums and event spaces to celebrate our graduating students. Since 2012, Mary Waldorf has coordinated the Facilities and Operations effort.
The setup process for Commencement involves a coordination of some really complicated schedules and logistics, not just within our own shops within Facilities and Operations, but with multiple outside vendors and contractors.
To illustrate the scale of Columbia's Commencement Day, there are more than 30,000 individuals on Columbia's campus during the ceremony.
We're looking at about 15,000 graduates, 12,000 feet of cable, over 500 signs. We have over 150 volunteers, 8 sets of bleachers, over 30 tents, and 150 of our campus operations employees spend about 3,700 hours just in the physical setup of Commencement alone. The planning for Commencement is really year-round. So even now, while we're in the thick of this Commencement year, we're still going around taking notes and keeping our eye on things that we know that we can improve on for next year, or things that we might need to change a little bit to make a process more efficient.
Such an enormous undertaking has its challenges.
One of the biggest challenges is that we start the Commencement setup process while campus is thriving. I would also say that we're under a really tight timeline. We started bleacher load-in on April 17th this year, which is exactly 1 month before Commencement. Just the fact that, this is on top of and in addition to everyone's daytime job, it's a lot to accomplish in a month. One thing that we're always mindful of is that the university is still functioning and open for business. Students have to get to class, and that does slow us down a little bit, as does Mother Nature. We always have to build that into our scheduling, because if we get a string of particularly rainy weather, that can significantly delay us.
While all this setup takes a huge effort and restricts access to some parts of campus, it all pays off mid-May when we come together as an institution for Commencement, celebrating the core of our academic mission.
When you think about so many other universities, they send their students and their guests to stadiums to have their Commencement ceremonies. But here at Columbia, we bring the stadium to our students and our guests. I don't think anyone puts on a Commencement quite like Columbia does.